Very pleased to be here this morning with Patrick Criteser, CEO of Tillamook. Share with us a little bit about the history of Tillamook and what Tillamook is today.
Dairy has been a big part of this region for 150 years. In 1909, there were a lot of little creameries around the region here, and they all joined together. Actually, they each paid $10 to come together to ensure the consistency and the quality of at that point, cheese coming from the region. Started stamping the name Tillamook on the rind, and that became the brand. This became a place known for good cheddar cheese. The history took off from there as the cooperative grew over time, and now that we've expanded nationally and in some ways globally.
You've been here 7 years now. Tremendous job. Kudos to you. I think you said the 7X growth. As you think the next 7 years, Patrick, what gets you excited? What gets you out of bed in the morning? Where do you see Tillamook 3 years, 5 years, 7 years from now, Patrick?
We're very excited currently about the geographic expansion that we've seen in the U.S. We're in 12 or 15 major markets east of the Rockies, and there's lots of opportunity there for us to introduce our products to more people in the United States. And then as we look at other dairy categories where we think we can add some value, we're going to continue to do that. This cooperative has had a long-term commitment to serving a particular need in the market, which is a higher quality, better tasting, richer, creamier dairy product, whether it be cheese, ice cream, sour cream, butter, and doing it in an everyday accessible way. So when we're approaching retailers who we depend on as partners to access the market, we need to understand what their strategy is and how we fit in their strategy. And when we don't, we just don't waste our time trying to do the sell job.
What changes are you seeing in consumer preferences, and how is that impacting your business decisions?
So I think there are a couple of trends that I actually think the dairy industry is very well positioned to take advantage of. The first one is in health and wellness. I think dairy products are really well positioned to serve that interest in health and wellness without compromising the overall eating experience and the enjoyment of eating. The second trend that we're watching that I think the dairy industry is really well positioned to serve is around sustainability and consumers' expectations of products and companies as it relates to impact on the environment and communities that business is affecting. And so in 2017, our board adopted a stewardship charter, which is organized around the 6 key stakeholders that we've identified that this business impacts. So you mentioned the environment, animals, consumers, communities, employees, all of the different stakeholders that the business impacts, our commitment to each of those individual stakeholder groups.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what are some of the steps you guys are taking here at Tillamook as it relates to animal welfare?
Yeah, so the first thing I want to say is that coming in new to the dairy industry, I have been so impressed with how the producers treat their animals and the genuine care and investment that they make in ensuring that their animals are healthful and comfortable. The emergence of the farm program is a great example of how the industry is taking seriously its commitment to the animals that are involved.
Can you share with me just a little bit about what are you seeing in terms of attracting, retaining talent? How does that fit in with your values, your purpose as Tillamook?
The thing that's changed here is the way that we've attracted, engaged, and aligned people that we have working in the business. I mentioned we have 700 here. We have over 1,000 if you include our other locations and around the country. We spend a lot of time creating clarity around what our mission is, who we're serving, how we're serving those key stakeholders, and then creating an environment that's supportive in a way that allows people of different backgrounds, different perspectives, to bring all of their best talent, their best ideas, their creativity, encourages people to lean into the work that we're doing in a way that provides us with a more diverse set of perspectives.
Thank you very much for all you have done.
Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed the conversation and our relationship with IDFA.